for Shannon to join me. What do I need? What do I need, Sarapoo? Food. There we go, it's now saying excellent. Okie dokie everybody, welcome back to me versus Ark Ascended. My name's Daniel, and we're just streaming again. It's Tuesday night, and I'm still not got any episode plans really planned. But I've got a few things I want to do this evening. That's been busy. Busier than I thought it had. Apparently got a lot of metal in there. Don't hit that button. I have been busy building off camera. Apparently I can't build. Got a little bit going on in the greenhouse. She's here for a reason. I'll show you that in a moment. That's my plan for that today, and this is going to hopefully be my little beer spot. I'm going to move the beer barrel that's in the kitchen out of the kitchen, so I can put more stuff in the kitchen. Oh yeah, I found a couple of new blueprints as well. So I now have new bits and pieces. Have I tamed anything extra? That's a good question. I can't remember whether I tamed anything this week. Possibly that carbo is new. Don't know. So my plan of action for today, I'm going to offload everything that I don't need on you. I'm going to keep that on you in case I need it. Keep that. Get rid of that. Don't need that or that. Definitely don't need that. We'll keep those bits. And you can go. Sure. I can go on there. I need something from the house. Because I found something the other day. Was it yesterday, day before? A couple of days ago. But I can get what I need from the greenhouse. And that is a perfect amount. But just in case, we'll take some more. Yeah, they've been busy growing me things. Let's nearly run out of that first bit of fertiliser. The dung beetles are obviously working away. Well, yeah, hopefully we can go and find what I'm looking for. There's a Shannon. I can see a Shannon on there now. Shannon, also say hi to Sarah, because Sarah is also in the room. Sarah says hi. And hi, Sarah. There it is. Just because you probably didn't see the first bit of the stream, I'll just fly back over here so you can see the wonderful greenhouse. It's a little bit bigger than the one on the server. A little bit. It's okay, you're allowed to kill dinos. It's a little big. It's a little big. I've got a few crop plots in here. I'll just show you. So over here is the citronelle, which is the thing that looks like a lemon. I'll talk about that in a minute. Then we got sweet corn, And then in that corner over there, that one, we've got carrots. I've just taken some out of here. Carrots. And then some potatoes. Voila. And then, along that wall, you've got 3 small crop plots for each of the small berries. So, we should be able to go along here and there'll be... So that's the green ones. Tinto. And there should be the white ones. And that should be the black ones. And then that should be those ones. You get the idea. Actually, I think I've got 4 of those. I have 1 extra. Yeah. So there's 4 of those. And then the red, blue... No, blue, green, and cyan. This thing is my base defense for, well, the greenhouse defense anyway. It's set to target any creatures, but it's a plant. No, don't destroy. Where's the... There's a... okay, it's on the crop plot. Actually, hold over the species. There you go. So you can have it target all sorts of different things. So yeah, on the server we got attacked by some things in the past. There's that base down on the beach. That thing was shooting at us. And the one I went to when I hovered over the thing the other day. There was one of those on top. But yeah, I've done a little bit of building for the greenhouse. The crystal we got in the last stream took up to about here. I had to go back and do another little run for some more crystal. But this is my plan for today. I need to go and see if I can find something first. Which is way over there somewhere. Because I saw something. And if I can find it again and tame it, then that will make more sense as to why I've got that building there. But I don't want to say what it is in case I don't find it. Because there were some raptors over there and they may be dead. Or they may be dead. So, got a bit of a flyover here. Oh, while I'm thinking about it as well, thank you to whoever has been watching my videos. The Hogwarts video got up to 15 views since Saturday, and the last stream has had 11 views, so super good. Loving it. I just realised I could have got you to do something. I didn't bring the stuff to do that. I was going to get Shannon to shout for cows when she sees poop cows. But you don't even know what poop cow is, so... Come on, stamina. This is what I was saying about a super eagle. Yeah, this is why I want a super eagle. Because I don't want to be sitting here landing every 5 seconds. No shots. Can we not be in the loot drop? The eagle. Okay. Anki saddle. So if I can't find the thing that I'm looking for over here, we're going to do a loop up to the volcano. Because I still need to get some stuff from up there. So it's not like it's going to be a fully wasted trip. Can I get to that? shall see. There's a purple drop. Don't really want to be landing in there in a minute. I should land here. And wait for raptors or anything else that's nasty around here. T-Rex. Moving on swiftly. Really can't wait till Scorched Earth comes out. I can get my wyvern over here. Hello, Quetzal. Again, moving on. Not that I've got anything to actually tame the Quetzal with, even if I wanted to. Another reason why I need a wyvern. The good news is we're nearly sort of kind of where I need to be. Get to Green Arbor. It's a little bit more north of there. I've got a rough idea of where they were. I didn't actually take exact coordinates down where they were. That is super bright. So down here, this used to be basically a giant lake with a handful of trees. I used to find a lot of spinos in here. Probably what that noise was. Definitely shouldn't be doing this in the dark, but approximately up here. Not that. Definitely not going to spend too much time looking for them. Say there were raptors around. I was here last time. Somewhere around here. Concerned as to why it's so cold in here as well, under the trees. keep the torch on. I did find them by pure accident, so I could be looking nowhere near where I need to be. It isn't looking very promising. Definitely don't recognise this. Probably exploring over there somewhere. Oh, I know where this is. Maybe. Maybe not. Used to be a really big, like, ruin. Really close to the green orb. Obviously they've changed it now. Oh, what? Shannon, redwoods equals bad. No, redwoods equals terrible. And terrifying, and even I don't want to go into the redwoods. Yeah, she went to the redwoods to recoup. No. 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 Bad idea. Okay, I can't find what I'm looking for by the looks of things. I imagine the raptors got them. Which is a little bit annoying, because they are super rare. Well, not super rare, but they are rare spawns on the island. Fine. Should have tried to grab one whilst I was here. That's an ally. Goodbye. Of course it's cold. Okay, off to the volcano. If I can avoid being eaten by that alpha T-Rex. Off we go. Going this way. Just a thing with the snail, Shannon. Even if you have got the snail picked up home and saved, you need that'll be why. Yeah, just the thing with the snail. You need veggie cakes to tame the snail. Yeah. So even if you had got it home safe and sound, I don't think we've got the vegetables to do veggie cakes yet on the server. I had to build the greenhouse to get the veggies that I needed. I mean, if you had got it home, you would have been able to get a little bit of cementing paste off of it, but that's only as it poos. But after a while they despawn, because they can't eat or whatever. I tried that before. Looking at that rock, just there I'm going to land on. I thought it was there. I thought it was definitely there. I mean, if you had all the bits and pieces to do it, that would have been awesome. That's a spotted eagle. Moving on. One day I'm going to look at that and be like, oh, it's a high level. And awesome. And easy to tame. This area's changed so much. Yes, curiosity killed the eagle. It's fine. We only spent, what, half an hour, trying to tame the eagle. Kill it in 5 minutes. Barely had a chance to get used to its saddle yet. True. Don't want you yet. Need you yet. Now, this is going to be irritating if this is going to be all smoggy. Because I can't see anything, and that was a saber-tooth. Yep. Can you guys see anything? I can't see anything. Oh, a rock. It's not me. Ah. This tree is something recognizable. Because this tree has... or did have... fairly close to it. Maybe not. Oh, maybe it's on that tree. Maybe they've changed it slightly. There should have been a EXP box there. But I land up here? I don't know. Welcome to my my base. Awesomeness up here. Yep, so good. Oh, stone. Actually, no, I need that stone. Have some stone. It's not why I've come up here. I've come up here. To hopefully get in here. Hopefully not die. And be able to see the thing that you can't see on the other side of this. Because it's all smoky. Can you go away now, smoke? I mean, that's a level 70. That's a level 125. That's a dangerous place to be. And that's a Giga. It's a very, very injured Giga. Yeah, that wasn't there before. That definitely wasn't there before. Because if that was there before, I definitely wouldn't be stood here. I think you're injured because of the pool of lava that is right next to you. Yep, and we are going to be going. That's put a little kink in my plans. Because down there is normally some obsidian, and I need the obsidian. In fact, there's a spot just above the Argent's head, just there. Yeah, they are really pretty, but I'm not equipped to be taming them here with that here too. And even if I could tame them here, I don't think I'm going to be able to tame them here because you need to feed them kills and corpses of creatures, and there's no kills and corpses here. Yeah. Well, that's a problem for another day. We're just going to go just a little bit away from here and just see if the obsidian spawn down here. We keep an ear out for big loud thumpy thumps. What am I doing at the volcano apart from obsidian? Obsidian. This is one of the easier places to get it from. But eventually I will have a metal refinery up here. Idea I borrowed from another YouTuber. And I had a base up here on ASE. It was really handy because I've come up here with a with the Yankee and a cryopod and the eagle, or a couple of eagles, and harvest all the stuff and put it on there to smelt and go away. And there never used to be gigas spawning in here, or anything to be. So that might be a plan that goes out the window this time around. I thought as I was halfway here looking for the thing that I wanted, I'd go to the volcano and finish off getting some stuff. But as there's a giga there, I don't really fancy playing with gigas. So we'll see if we can find some obsidian down here. Oh. Thanks to the volcano. Going according to plan today. I mean... Could have tamed that. Scorpion. Let's see if I can find some obsidian at the other spot. Why is that red? I don't think you can tame alphas. You used to be able to, because I did that a long time ago. Because I was playing with cheaty cheats on. I basically stood there with no damage on and hit an alpha enough times to knock it out. But I think they've made it so you can't tame them now. When you use the awesome spy guard, it says can't tame. Somewhere in the ether of my stuff, probably on the obsidian. Yeah, somewhere in either my actual photos or on here, there's a photo of an alpha raptor next to a normal one. I think you can probably use the command to force tame them still, but... So it's 50. Nope, I need more than that. I need the obsidian for polymer. For a whole load of things. As the eagle gets weight reduction on obsidian, I may as well utilise the fact we're halfway here. It's going to take a lot longer to get back. That'll do something. I want to go and just check that the... Where are we? Giga spawns exactly the same as it used to. So it used to be that if there was a Giga on the map, you would only have one Giga on the map. If that's the case, then we know where the Giga currently is. So the other mountains where the Gigas can spawn should in theory be Giga free. But then we may be playing with new spawning mechanics. Because, you know, the fact that... Oh no. Yeah, the fact that you got Carcharodontosaurus and Gigas inside the volcano at the same time makes me think we're playing with different spawn mechanics. Because technically, Carcharodontosaurus, oh, that's a big word, is basically the same as Gigaspawn. So this used to be known as Giga Mountain. Oh, apparently my battery's running low. Savage, do you know if we got any batteries somewhere? I may need them in a minute.
Found along the island's many inland water.
Nice. Just for you guys so you can see it. Yes, this used to be Giga Mountain, so hopefully there isn't one down here. Sorry, this is Metal Mountain. I lied. That's Giga Mountain. I haven't been over here yet to see what this looks like. This is so different. All the trees that are down there definitely didn't cover that much green. Oh, whilst we're here, we can do a check on the Carno Island slash the hidden lake and see if there's any red drops coming down like that one over there. Okay, this is definitely not what I planned to do today. I need to do some building. Thank you, sir. Oh, a dinosaur. How nice of you to drop in on something, a tree. At least I know where that is now. Definitely not ready for my focus yet. Do I have enough stamina? Yes. Do I have enough time? Anything bad? Red drop. Well, that saves me making one. Holy guacamole. I just found a grinder. I'm so glad we came over here for that. That is so helpful. That's cut down all of my grinding. Quite literally. You are definitely not. Let's keep going, Daniel. So the obsidian was for the 600 polymer that I needed there, to go with the 2000 crystal and the metal. Wow, that means I've now just got the polymer that I need for that, and the metal for that, and that to make. Excellent. Yeah. Apparently I emptied that. There's nothing there. Well, that cuts down a whole load of stuff that I need to get. just for anybody else that is watching, that is normal. Batteries died. That is normal loot drop rates. So there is still a chance that you could find that on an official server. Out there. There's a reason that you come up to this top corner. That is for those red drops. Well, that's definitely made my day. Assault rifle I'm never going to use because I never get the ammo for the assault rifle because I never have the stuff to do it with. Somebody needs 10 intakes. Gonna need that. Gonna need that. Gonna need that. Very be the one of the very few times I've actually held an assault rifle and actually loaded an assault rifle. Just want to see what colour drops in next. If it's nothing that exciting, we'll head home. You would do. You would do. That's always exciting. Small chance of getting Megatherium saddles from those. So the yard drop. Well, they used to be. May have changed now, but it used to be that you could get Megatherium saddles from yard drops. There is a XP box just there as well for the Arthur Plur, I believe it is. Yeah. Just show you that as well whilst we're here. Now, if the game wants to drop a industrial cooker, that would be really helpful. Just think positive thought, Shannon. Industrial cooker. Just means that I don't need to make one of them. Is there anything else I actually need to take here either? I'm trying to save as many points as I can because of the new map that is going to be releasing fairly soon. Apparently it's going to drop on the 1st of April, apparently, which is ironic because it's April Fool's Day. So we'll see what happens with that. And it's also a bank holiday Monday in the UK. So we'll see what happens with that. Somehow the other update is going to be dropping on a Sunday, which apparently Wildcard have never, ever done. So... just reading your last comment about the wanting to fly around and get loot drops. Yeah. Well, that's not very exciting. We waited for that. Mind you, 50 bullets. Okay, that's my cue to leave. I normally come up here and set myself a task of 1 red drop. And if I get a... When I get a red drop, that's it. That's my farming time over. Because it normally takes a while to get a red drop. But Volcano Island, super good for EXP. Just literally run around there on something that you can get easy kills with. And then yeah, just farm the loot drops. As they go round, you'll get all the colours turn up, and eventually you'll get a red. But you can obviously swim your Thylacodio across the shark-infested water back over here to do this lot as well. It's the same loot drop, right? The lowest you can get up here is a blue, and obviously all the way up to red, as you saw. But there's yeah, there's bad things on Volcano Island, hence it's called Volcano Island because of all the carnivores actually on the land there first. My very good landing skills, I landed on the rock that you can see. Sarah's playing The Sims in the background, and there's a horse in her house. Which ironically is what I was looking for earlier. Yeah, good for EXP. I mean, your skill and luck, Shannon, will come with time. I'm not saying I'm good, but I've put in a few years worth of work on this. I played 148 out of game days on Ark before I started on Ascended. I've not sure how many days I've put in so far, because obviously the save bug and everything else, but I realised today that I'm still getting myself in a position that I can start playing. I still haven't got all the things I need. I've got a excuse for an eagle, and I've got a couple of these and a couple of those, but I haven't got everything I need. I still haven't tamed a Rex. I haven't got hardly anything imprinted. I've got one Thyla that is worth calling a Thyla. Stay away from the clouds. Yeah. 4 days on... Oh, that's got right. I want that. Yeah, you've played 4 days. I've probably done... How many weekends we're talking? A few. More than one weekend. Hello. Hello. Dead on saddle. Like the dead on saddle. More bullets. Flak armor. We'll take that. Take that. That is scuba. That is the second piece of scuba I found. I would normally find scuba stuff by going to Scorched Earth. somebody built an entire building here. When did... What? Okay. I definitely don't... This is definitely new. I don't even remember there being an EXP drop here. Box here. It clearly is, because it's there. Okay. Apparently there's a giant building over here that you can't miss. The loot drop I was thinking of was actually there. This goes this way. And then you get to the beaver territory. This makes no sense if you don't know the old game, but go down this river. Somewhere around here that the T-Rexes are fighting the Brontos and everything else. Speak of the T-Rex, there's one. And then up here, this little platform where nothing bad can get to you. So another XP. Oops. That's not what we're up here for. Here, there's a lovely flat top where I'm pretty sure another loot drop comes down. The reason this flat top is relevant is directly opposite here. Another plateau of some sort just in here with a whole load of metal drops. Another EXP box, which apparently I've already got. Which is those coordinates there. Down in here, wow, this used to just literally be the river, and there were no trees there. You'd run along this piece of river, and there used to be beaver spawns, like that one there. Can I try and save you just in case you're a high level? You're not a high level. Right, back to base. That's where we're heading. Just admiring the scenery as we go. They have done an absolute awesome job of redesigning all of this. That waterfall didn't look anything like that before. Oh, that could have been dangerous. very bad memories of this place. I was flying back from doing an obsidian run, a crystal run, ironically, and landed here, and this is where I stayed for 2 months. I literally flew like this to try and test to see if the fix had been done. So I flew like that, and I landed here, logged off the game, logged back on the game, and I was back over there. That was a fun 2 months. Nearly 3. Just saying. When I did eventually get back to being able to save the game, I had previously tamed a 145 frog, and it didn't count the tame, didn't count the save, and yeah, lost it. Wasn't able to find it. Nearly good, not quite, nearly good. As long as we stay up here, nothing bad can get to us. That'd be nice to try and tame. Yeah, just reading your last comment. Yeah, I was there, and the let's see if that was my frog. Yeah, I was there, and because I was lucky because I had the no damage on, because I knew the game was already broken. There was a Carno that spawned like 10, 12 feet in front of where I was stuck. Yeah, and every time I logged into the game, I heard Carno feet and jumping, so that was fun. Not scary at all. I didn't want to do a dino wipe at that point because I knew I had a 140 Bronto nearby as well. But apparently the game did that anyway. Right, head on home. Because I've done nothing that I wanted to do apart from try and find a what was it? Horse. Which was very unsuccessful. Go this way because I know there's a load of tickle chickens this way, but the Carno is busy. Just get all my stuff back. And we'll just fly down the river. You don't realise how dangerous this river is until you fly down this river. Then it's like, hold on, raptors, tickle chicken. I'm surprised we haven't found at least one Spino at this point. Onyx. There was a Rex round the corner where we were before. More raptors. That's a T-Rex chomp. More raptors. Yes, please. I need the stamina. We're definitely not taming that here. Missed it. Remember that T-Rex I mentioned a minute ago? That was that one. I did something successful. I found what I wanted. At this point, I don't care that it's level 35. Because they don't spawn that often on the island. It's considered like a rare-ish drop spawn. What I need to do is find a nice, big, open, safe space where we can drop this. Hopefully it doesn't bolt. And then we're going to go over here. Land and just keep an eye on it. Nope. Do I want to try and do this here? Because we're not that far from home, really. Although I haven't got a taming trap, I can trap it in the base, and then it can't get away. Whereas here, there's a chance it runs over the river into nasty "I'm gonna eat it" situations. This is going to need at least one more drop off. somehow picked up a horse from under the floor, but hey hey, okay. Really shouldn't fly over this water, but gonna risk it. So you definitely don't want to get your attack buttons confused. Something tells me I also need to make a slightly better trap. Somewhere close to here. Apparently this helps. Who's got some sort of ball-like device? Probably you. They're small wolves, that's not good. I don't think I've got enough. That's not Behemoth Gate. That's Behemoth Gate. It's going to look a little weird in a moment, but that should be pretty much contained now. Where did he go, horsey? There you are. Don't come towards me. Why would you do that? I should have definitely done that out there. Yeah, that's the difference between having the server rates on normal server rates and ×5. Was I thinking that I needed 300 carrots to tame one horse? I can go back in there for a minute. And then that. You can stop following. Get the armor back on you. So you know all that junk that I took off the server, Shannon? This is why I took it off the server. Because... That's going to go in there. Of course you would go in there. Why would you not go somewhere more sensible? So the water's now going to need to go on there. So all of the rubbish that I've been gathering can now go in there and be turned back into resources. It's a loot drop. Oh, useless. I'm never going to use those, and I've got a blueprint for those, so I'm never going to use that. And that is primitive. And that's also primitive. And that. Might not grind that up, but probably will. I have a better bow. Let's see if you grind those up, because I've never had to do that before. That's not why I came in here. I came in here for this. Don't put the saddle in. Don't put the saddle in. Don't put the saddle in. Oh, you can't grind up torches, can you? So all the rubbish can be turned back into something useful. I know I don't really need a lot of fibre, but hide, cementing paste, all the metal picks, metal crossbows, things like that. That's where you get your metal from. But then if you needed to, if you were struggling to say get flint or thatch, you can also grind up the wood into thatch. You used to be able to do chitin though. Used to be able to take the turtle shells, I think, and make chitin. I think. We haven't got turtles to make chitin. So, why did I want a horse? Why have I spent an hour and 14 minutes looking for a horse? The first reason is they're amazing, and you need one for the achievement to tame every creature. But the major reason is to do with the fact that you can put a saddle on. And the saddle allows you to craft all the things that you can make in a pestle and mortar. So, you walk into your greenhouse, where you've got a load of narcotics growing. No, it's the other way. Couldn't read what that said. A load of narcotics growing, like so. Stick it on there, and the that just doesn't spoil as quickly. Then you go to your fridge where I've been gathering up a whole load of that. You can stick that on your horse. Where that again increases the spoil timer so it doesn't spoil straight away. Oh. And then you turn your horse into a giant narcotics factory. You can ride around. Which can then conveniently sit just the other side of here in the stables that I'm making. Which is what I was intending to do today, is to make stables. But I realised using the Phiomia that if I jump off the Phiomia with a ceiling that is that high, you get stuck in the ceiling. So I've had to go bigger. But yeah, this is what I was working on behind the scenes, just to create my narcotics factory in here. And basically I need something close to the dung beetles to generate poo all the time. So that's what I was working on. And using the wooden stuff that I'd gathered build this base. Well, this little bit here. I love the new what is it? The pillars. You can well, they've obviously redesigned them for the new game, and they actually look quite nice now. And you can obviously put them sideways. That's a sideways pillar there. But the bit that I was struggling with was what to do above here. I should have grabbed the thing that I needed. I didn't know what looked better. Because you can... I had them that way up before. But then I flipped that. I wasn't sure which one I liked most. Yeah, this is what I was working on anyway. This is what I was planning to work on. And if I had time, I was going to do the brewery. Oh yeah, I also did this as well. I redesigned this a bit. So you can get up here with the varying creatures that I needed. I love this parasaur. That noise just really does start to get to you. Do you still have lots of wood on you? I'm going to find out this is going to be too tight for you, isn't it? Oh no, great. I need stone bits that were on the that was on the eagle as well while I was there. Oh well. Okay, so now I've got a horse. I can work out what I actually want to do with this place, because that is definitely big. Too big. I'm wondering whether I actually need to change this doorway. So that the horse can sit in this little space here. Give it 2 spaces. Sit the door in the middle. And then I could... I need some help, Shannon. There's no comments or a bad comment. Ah, thank you so much for telling me that, Shannon. That is awesome. I did wonder where they'd put the oil spawns. I don't know what to do. do love that if you break the that'll work. Break the walls, and there's a wall above it. You can get the one above it as well. I'm so glad you told me that. That has made my life so much easier. That looks better anyway. I think I need to probably not try and go through a wall. Do something fancy with this. And go like that, and maybe not have quite so many of those down there. Of course, I don't have all of the bits and pieces I need. What I wanted to do was make a way so I can get up. I don't know whether I want to go with more height up here. No, more flat. More. I need to go and see what you're talking about, Shannon. Definitely more exciting than me trying to work out what I'm doing with the building. Speaking of which, thank you. One-way drop. was saying, if I go over here... and go for a little swim and accidentally hit this, you get oil. Oh, well, they've made that really, 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 really easy. If you can see where you're actually going. It's not all of them. Shannon, I hate you. There's me been struggling for oil and other resources, and they're all just sat here. Right from the get-go, you can just go and find oil. You've redeemed yourself from killing everything today by telling me that. Guess what Daniel's going to be doing from now until, I don't know, forever. Just harvesting coral. I need to go and show you my junk room before I finish up. This was me preparing for a very, 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 very long time. Waiting around for the grinder to be built. So, I'm so glad we went over there and found that. I haven't literally just moved all the stuff up here. Running to the end. Did some work in here. So this is for all the useless stuff. This is for useless picks. And here we'll find all the other useless primitive stuff. Probably won't ever use the shield, but who knows? Might do. And here we'll find spare metal stuff, which I'll probably keep hold of for a minute. Just so you know, if you grind these up, you should get a little bit of gunpowder. Recognize this? I think this came from the server. That goes in there. Something in there. This is my super awesome stuff. Yeah, that will give you back some fur if you needed to, and that will probably give you back some polymer if I was to drop that in there. This is everything I'm preparing to take to Scorched Earth at this point, which I say I'm starting to get excited about it now, because it's soon if they get their act together and sort it. Interesting. My saddle's damaged. Actually, it's damaged. All the spare chitin armour that I'm never going to use. A little bit of cloth stuff that I'm, again, not going to use. I can't remember exactly how much of this came from the server, but a bit is the answer. But hide. They should be empty. Now that I know that definitely don't need all that lot. Anything else up here? Metal stuff, may or may not need. Of course I'm not gonna. Yeah, I didn't think I could carry those as well. I'm never going to use them. Nope. They will definitely end up in the grinder in a minute. Can I carry you? Yep, I'll use them. They may be useful. They may be useful. I might just drop something in a minute on the turtle, just so I can actually sprint. Because funnily enough, there's a lot of rubbish on there. No, that's still not enough. Thank you. So on the Survival Evolved game, I actually had the grinder in my house. I've learned from my mistakes. Because now I can put all this in here. I'm just going to take out the... that are already technically ground up, just so that we can see exactly what happens with all that lot. You can hold that a sec. That's just from those free, what are they, the standing torches. That, pretty sure most of that came from the pit, the pike, no, lance. Where did that come from? But anyway, that's just from a small handful of stuff. I would normally just keep hold of like everything, fill that up, and then fill up a load of storage as well. Don't need to do that now because of the new power generator mechanic thing. And now that I've got all the storage, I can take everything from here straight into the storage, and it doesn't sit there just waiting around for forever, which in theory will make the game run a little bit smoother because I'm not holding hundreds of thousands of random items laying around. And obviously any of this stuff that is not useful anymore can also go in there. So if you end up getting a grinder at some point, Shannon, all of your wood and thatch stuff that you're not using on the server, Bob. All of the saddles that are really bad, like all the primitive ones that you make by accident, or say you find a better saddle, or the eagle saddle from the one that you killed today, that could go back in the grinder, and yeah. Yeah. Just be aware that Kano Island is very, very far from where we are, and if you fly over there and get lots of loot, you'll have to fly back with lots of loot. And you'll be weighed down by the lots of loot. Am I actually reading that? You didn't even get the saddle back. So, not only did you kill everything today, you didn't even get the saddles back. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And you kept dying. So now you've learned how Ark works. You go onto the game and you just die hundreds of thousands of times. That's why you have to survive the Ark. That's what it's all about. Put you through this big challenge of running around in a land full of dinosaurs, and all you have to do is survive. I'm definitely not going to sit here and say it's easy. Yeah, I've been there, Shannon. I've been there. In fact, I was there when I first started playing Ark. I was there very, very quickly. I got nabbed by capros however many times. Oh, that's going to be... Let's move the thing on the controller. Yeah, move the... yeah, got grabbed by capros in the swamp, in the dark. Then got absolutely annihilated by a pack of Trudons the next time I went out in the dark. And I flatly refused to play with the damage on for a while. And then realised that it wasn't actually the way to play the game. It wasn't fun, because I kept getting... It was just too easy. So then I started playing properly the second time around. Had some Ark complications, and then the third time I fully wiped my game was when I started recording. So yeah, a lot of hours, a lot of time into this game, and I haven't technically completed the first lot of island stuff on the 140 days worth of playing. Technically, I haven't tamed every creature yet on Survival Evolved either. Excellent. I love this. Every time I find a random egg and can't be bothered to go back to the house, I just throw it on the floor in front of the oviraptor, and then she deals with it. She just picks it up and holds it. And on a worst case scenario, if she gets hungry, she'll just eat one of the eggs. Big whoop. That's one of the problems I had before, is that I had to make sure that all the food troughs had meat in there for the oviraptor to eat. Otherwise, they'll go hungry. But if they're automatically picking up eggs, I now don't need to worry about them as much. I can put them anywhere in the base, and all the time the eggs are there, they will pick them up and then eat them. And I'm not going to worry about a oviraptor eating a handful of dodo eggs. When I eventually get to the fridge, I'll show you my dodo egg problem situation. Near there. Dodo eggs. Oh, 57. Shannon, 57. There it is. Just so any of you guys that are watching this and have no idea what 57 is, me and Shannon used to work with each other at a place near us, and yeah, it's a whole thing. You had to be there for it to be funny. It's still funny for us. Yeah, we actually. I won't tell you the full details of it because, you know, it's a little bit gross, but hey. Yeah. Yeah, I probably could have just said that, but I'm not going to say that. Right. I think I'm procrastinating now. Big word, I know. I'm not actually doing any of the things that I wanted to do. I'm just talking to Shannon, basically. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this up. Because I've been mildly successful. I think I will just work on this behind the scenes and finish it. Now I've got an idea what I want to do with it. But that was the main thing I was trying to aim for today. Didn't get the ones I wanted, but that's the main thing I was aiming for today. And yeah, giving you guys an update on what I have been doing, which I love this greenhouse. There's still space here. Yeah, just here. I might put some more in. And just in there as well. Maybe a couple in there. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I shall wrap it up here because it's 10 to 9 in real life, so I might just do another hour or so of this behind the scenes and go from there. So, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your days, and I will see you in the next one, which should in theory be Hogwarts on Saturday, but I have a work leaving due for one of the people that are retiring, and there will be drink involved, so we may or may not be on Saturday morning, depending on how I feel. But we'll see. Anyway, I shall see you guys later. Take it easy, and good night. Goodbye.